Well, well, well.
Josh, if you say anything about my team, I'm kicking you in the balls right now.
I'll hold you.
Oh my god, we did it!
I got everything I need right here.
This is the show, guys.
It wasn't supposed to be this time.
It's in your size. There we go.
What are you talking about? This is exactly how we drew it up.
No, hold on. We can start.
They blocked the kick.
Ooh, just win, baby.
Sorry I missed your funeral last week. I heard you died.
Nah, we got this. How about them Chiefs? Damn you, Shanahan.
Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to the Week 7 recap of the Trajan Temple Sportcast. I am your host, professional wrestler and Kansas City Chiefs fanatic Christian Temple, joined alongside, as always, by my good friend, the terrible towel hiding and coping Trajan right now. Trajan, let's go ahead and let's lower that down. Let's see your face right here, too. You're smiling, happy, so proud of your team face. I mean, at least you got the hat on, too, so you obviously haven't given up all hope for your team, right?
Nah, you can see I'm a casual fan because I don't have a jersey. I just have a hat. And I don't know what happened.
Don't know what happened. Oh, but we'll have plenty of time to talk about what happened here momentarily. So, but we'll let you we'll stew on it for a little bit, get your thoughts in order, and give you the proper opportunity to give your thoughts on your game too. So, but because I have some thoughts of my own here for a certain noon game that took place on Sunday, as I was there to witness it live. So let's hear it, Kingdom. Shutout for the first time in a long while. It's even better against the Raiders. So let's hear it, Kingdom. How about those Chiefs? Feels so good to go to a home game and just not have to worry about a thing. get to go to your seats, go with my dad, get to see Rashee Rice return to the field and have himself quite a game as well. 2 touchdowns for him. 31-0 against a team that just less than 2 years ago beat you on Christmas Day. So you know what? It's even better. I still haven't forgotten about that, and I'm glad I got to witness this one instead of that other game that I almost went to. Yes, Kansas City finally back to a winning record. Only took 7 weeks, but you know what? I'll take it now. Obviously, Pat Mahomes, great day for him. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Only took 1 sack, so O-line showed up big time. We'll talk about Trey Smith here in just a moment. 26 out of 35 for 286 yards. Proficient day for him. I was pleasantly surprised. We got the running game actually kind of going here. Isaiah Pacheco, 15 carries. Brashard Smith, 14 carries himself. With Mahomes, we had over 150 yards rushing today, which was awesome, especially considering that Ashton Jeanty only had 21 and the whole team only had 25 rushing yards. So, hats off to Spags and that defense for keeping the main weapon of the Raiders at bay. Go down to receiving here. Travis Kelce with a heck of a day. Obviously, that 54 yards from that one catch. As long as he's been in the league, I still don't know how you just forget he exists and he gets that wide open and you let him go for 44 yards on you. But as I mentioned, the big story of the day was one Rashee Rice returning to Arrowhead Stadium, getting himself 2 touchdowns, only 42 yards, but 10 targets, and he took advantage of a lot of them. Tyquan Thornton, a big catch for him, 39 yards. Juju Smith-Schuster and Xavier Worthy, 3 catches apiece for 35 yards also. And Isaiah Pacheco with a touchdown of his own, or excuse me, Hollywood Brown with a touchdown of his own also. Pacheco did have a rushing touchdown later on, not a receiving touchdown. But good to see Hollywood keeping up his streak of touchdowns. Go down to the defense here, and it was crazy to see that Jerry Tillery get the big turnover of the game, the former Charger. It was cool seeing Chris Jones get a sack. Omenahu really should have had himself a sack too, but it was called back for illegal contact, unfortunately, so he didn't get it. But Chris Jones getting a sack, it's always satisfying seeing him get a sack against the Raiders. At least the refs kept the flag in the pocket, didn't call a BS roughing the passer this time for a sack. But I guess they don't care about Geno as much as they did Derek Carr back in the day. So No, as I mentioned, it was very cool to see a game where didn't have to worry about anything. Too, the Chiefs came in, made their statement, took care of business. They pulled Mahomes, basically at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and yeah, this was a great way to get back to over 500. So couldn't be happier to be present at this game. The fans started doing the wave starting at the in the fourth quarter too, so got to be a part of that. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's nice to take home a victory against a division rival. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, those are always the best, and I only know how that feels.
Not a clue how that feels, right? Alrighty. Well, any thoughts about this game before we move on? So,
I did not know you guys pulled Patrick Mahomes just because they have no stat lines for another QB. I didn't watch this game.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Gardner Minshew did not throw a single pass. I think it was just all run plays every single time.
Which is crazy that you only got, well, I guess you got 152 yards total.
Total, yeah.
Are you still worried about Isaiah Pacheco?
I saw in this, I liked what I saw in this particular game, and actually last game too. I see him getting better and more comfortable. I'm not ready to say that he's fully back yet. There is still some room for improvement, but I did like what I saw. Yeah, like what I saw from Kareem Hunt in those short yardage situations. Obviously, we can talk about the Pat Mahomes. It was like a double fake. He was faking like he was going to hike it, and then he faked that he wasn't going to hike it, and then they actually hiked the ball, and Kareem Hunt got the first down. So that was a pretty can't really repeat the words that Pat Mahomes said on that on this cadence, but it was hilarious. Go back and watch it if you get a chance. It's very entertaining. But no, I liked what I saw from Kareem Hunt. He did what he needed to do in these short yard situations, but Pacheco, he showed a little bit of what we needed him to do. He needs to be the guy on 1st and 10 to get those 5, 6, 7 yards and get us to second and short. That's his job.
Oh, 3.8 yard average is okay with you.
It's an improvement. let's see. Show me what his average was in previous games, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So
actually, let's take a look at that real quick.
I think it's kind of skewed actually, because like there was a few times where he was stopped, but at the same time it's like they kind of like spread the ball out between him and Kareem. So and I saw a lot from Brashard Smith too, which hey, if he's our rookie and he's going to be the future, then give him those opportunities.
All right, so in the game against, so he was 5.1 in Jaguars.
Against Jaguars, yeah.
His yards per carry right now for all games is 4.1. So.
Okay, so it's kind of it's trending up though. So, but like I said, I'm not saying he's back. I think he's trending back up where he needs to be. So as time will tell, we'll see how it goes the rest of the way. So, I guess that just leaves one more thing to talk about here, and I am so glad it is finally time, for I don't want to talk about it. And I am very ashamed of myself because I didn't watch this game. I truly believed that this game was a foregone conclusion. I would almost have said that you had it going into this, but I didn't, because I always reserve the right to be surprised on Thursday night, especially knowing now what I didn't know then with Mike Tomlin's record on Thursday nights. But in what has been dubbed the IcyHot Bowl, let's take it over now to Trajan to talk about what took place on Thursday Night Football.
Mad. Not mad. Just disappointed. Oh my gosh. Fucking blew it. We blew it, man. Just, oh my goodness. It started out so carefree. Josh was invited over to Side Pockets to have a game, hang out with buddies.
Who's this Josh you speak of?
He decided he had other important things to do instead of come out.
I did.
Fine, it's fine. So I go out, starts out great. We score right off the bat. Like, all right. We get another field goal. Okay, I'll take it. And then the unraveling happens. They score. We throw an interception. We throw another interception later on in the game. We can't guard Jamar Chase, who apparently can score 161 yards on the highest paid defense in the league.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's optional to cover receivers nowadays, I guess. We quickly go down 14-10, and then we go down 17-10 going into the half. All right, not ideal. We have moved the ball, so maybe something happens. They drive down and get a field goal. Okay, better than a touchdown. We go down and get a touchdown. I'm like, okay, we're back in this 2017. We're getting our footing back. They go right back down and score a touchdown. I'm like, what the hell? Why are we not stopping this guy? We go ahead and get another touchdown. I'm like, oh my goodness, we're scoring? Just hold him. Field goal. Just like, we can't stop them at all. Then we get a long touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 68 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Get the touchdown, 2 minutes left. I'm scared that we left time on the clock for old Joe Flacco to get down into field goal range because we can't guard anyone.
So before we go to that final drive, I wanted to ask, were you watching that play live and thinking to yourself, slide, please slide?
No.
In real time, right? You're just happy you scored. Yeah, exactly.
I was just happy we were scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards,
I believe that
looked at
answer.
the time.
I trust that answer.
I looked at the time afterwards. I'm like, wow, that is a lot of time left.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that we had that much. So, yeah. Just wow.
Just wow.
I was worried about this game coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Always the ones that you should win. That's the most embarrassing. And I just had a feeling that old Joe Flacco was going to just let it sling. He has nothing to worry about. If he does bad, so be it. He already got his money. He owes nothing to the Bengals organization. He throws a 3-pick night, so be it. But he could just go out there and throw to one of the best receiving corps in the league. I can honestly say that with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I mean, we made it too simple. I don't know what they were planning on, but Jamar Chase and T. Higgins tearing us up, that's okay. I mean, they are freak athletes. The thing that ticks me off the most is they put up a buck in rushing. One of the most heinous ones was a 12-yard fucking run by Joe Flacco. What was that? He should have died on the field on a run. I'm sorry, but that's what should have happened. A 40-year-old guy running with that defense, the highest paid defense in the league, with Highsmith, Ramsey, TJ Watt, someone should have killed an old man that night on a run if he had the balls to run. And he ran for 12 yards and slid.
Which ultimately extended the drive. And yep.
So the rushing, it's been a factor this year, the rushing game, rushing defense for us. We thought we had it under control. We led a team that could not run.
Mm-hmm.
Could not run at all. Maybe part of that was that Browning couldn't really throw the ball, so you can only lean in onto the run game. I don't know, but still, no excuse. No excuse for that. With the highest paid defense.
Mm-hmm.
Cam freaking Hayward should have retired. instead of
Wow.
asking more freaking money.
Wow. Alrighty.
Oh, I need a contract extension. I got paid really good last year. No, you're an old freaking man who couldn't make a play. That's what it was. TJ Watt, where are you?
Mm,
I think you
mm,
need to give some of that money back.
mm.
That's
Man.
that's my hard take.
That's your hard take. All right, you brought up a couple interesting here, dude. These stat lines are absolutely bonkers. I mean, yes, you brought up the fact like the Bengals, they are not a good rushing team, and Chase Brown 108 yards with him. Jalen Warren, I didn't realize he had 127
He had a
rushing
great
yards.
game.
He had a great freaking game. So it just makes me wonder. It's like, did they just abandon it, or did they? It's like when they got the lead and had a chance to maybe close things out, but it's like I don't know. And I'm looking at like Aaron Rodgers. He wasn't sacked the entire game. Your O line did exactly what they needed to do, and somehow Rodgers finds a way to throw 2 interceptions.
Two interceptions. So one of them was an amazing athletic play by the Bengals defender.
Mm-hmm.
It went into DK's hands. Looked like he caught it on the sideline. He ripped it out of his hands, fell down
Mm,
while in bounds.
okay,
So
I gotcha.
it was more like a strip,
Then an
but
interception.
they
Yeah,
both had their hands on it, and so I guess it was counted as an interception.
got it.
So I kind of lean more towards that being a fumble, strip, whatever it may be, but it was counted as an interception. The other interception, he threw it up there. I think Aaron wants that one back. It was a deep pass. It went a little over on him. Interception. And that kind of started the momentum for the Bengals there. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Rodgers played a good game, barring those interceptions. I would argue he was 4 touchdowns to 1 interception. If you go back and look at that play,
Mm-hmm.
um, he did a lot right. Uh, our run game was great. It was ultimately our defense. Our defense could not get off the field. I mean, we put up
Yeah.
31 points. I mean, with the highest paid defense against a quarterback that's been there 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this makes the Baker Mayfield going to the Chargers thing look like child's play.
Oh, the Rams.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, to the Rams to beat the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Joe Flacco, 40, what is he, 41, 40?
41 and Aaron Rodgers, because the combined age was 81, so one of them's 41 and one's 40.
I think he's 40. 40-year-old quarterback just came in there 10 days and diced us up, and we only sacked him twice. It boggles me.
I don't think I even heard the name of Keanu Benton before, just reading it a second ago. And he's the one.
He's been
He was responsible for the
Steelers fans
sacks.
will know him,
Okay.
but yeah, he's done a lot of good things. He just isn't the star. I mean, our stars did not show up.
Right.
I mentioned Cam Hayward. Yeah, he had some tackles there, but
I think Ramsey was probably the most
you're right.
damning case, though.
What?
I think Ramsey was probably the most damning case, though, too, especially like Jamar, 161 yards. That's just. You look at it in a vacuum, it's like, man, that's an elite player right there, too. But like I said, the concept of the fact that the fact of the matter is like, this is the highest paid defense that you would think would have schemed for a new quarterback coming in, probably going to be choosing his favorite weapon, and it was just free game for him.
Yeah, and so if you look at the game too, I don't know if it was necessarily Ramsey's fault. I mean, yeah, he could have done better coverage, but they were playing weak coverage. He was off the line of scrimmage 5-10 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the
Playing
play call.
soft, playing too
That's
soft.
that's not Jalen Ramsey's decision on the field. I don't think, at least it's the defensive coordinator, Terrell Austin, not planning for a freaking game against one of the best receivers in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just this game just. You could ask Tommy. I was ready to leave. I was about to leave, and he made me stay. He actually made me stay. I wanted to leave when they were driving down and we blew our coverage on Jamar Chase to get him into field goal range. I'm like, that's it. I'm leaving. He's like, you're not going to watch the kick? They could block it. I'm like, no, they're not going to block it.
They're not going to block it.
And, oh, you got to wait. You got to wait. I waited. And I did the sad walk of shame with my Kenny freaking Pickett jersey on, out of side pockets. Embarrassing, man. Just completely embarrassing.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I actually got to watch Kenny Pickett play football this weekend.
Yeah. You did. You got to see him fumble the ball right off the bat.
Yep, I did.
Just
man, oh man.
This game perfectly embodies being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You come in, everyone was freaking talking about with a win tonight, which they're going to win tonight. They're going to move to 5-1. They're going to have this division on lock. They blew it.
Absolutely.
They blew
it. They did. So that leads me to my next question then. After a performance like this, they'll have a few extra days rest. How confident are you, Aaron Rodgers, going head-to-head against his former team, the Green Bay Packers, this week, Sunday Night Football?
Oh, we're going to win this next game. That's how it always goes with the Steelers. Game we probably should have won, we lose, but the game we probably should lose, we win. So we're probably going to win this next game.
The playing down to competition, it's just legendary with the Steelers too. What's also legendary is how in the world, of all these years, is Tomlin led teams like so woefully unprepared for short weeks. It's insanity just when you think about it. And it's deal, he's been through so many coordinators too, but they find a way to look so unprepared for Thursday night matchups. Did they just overlook them, or did they, in your opinion?
I don't know. I think we just think we're going to steamroll our opponents, and we get out there and we get punched in the face.
I think it's more complacency, if anything.
I think so, and I think it starts with our coaching there. I think they don't emphasize it for the team.
Absolutely.
And Austin, he's on his last leg with me. This defense has been playing down to the competition too long now. And
how soon will we start hearing the Fire Austin chants at Pittsburgh Penguins games?
I don't know, but I wanted what's his name he's on the Vikings now. We
Flores?
had him on he was our linebackers coach.
Oh, not Flores.
Yeah, Flores.
Oh, Brian Flores. Oh, that's right. He was your linebacker. Okay,
Brian Flores. He was on. I like Brian Flores, and he is a good defensive mind. And I think we should have said, "Hey, Tara Austin, we appreciate everything you've done for us, but we got this young guy here. We're gonna give him a shot."
There you go.
And whatever.
Yep.
Whatever.
So, but yes, as we mentioned, the Sunday Night Football matchup will be the Green Bay Packers coming into Pittsburgh, and the Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if we can call it a revenge game, but it's Aaron Rodgers versus Jordan Love, marquee matchup there. Packers.
It is a revenge game because this is the first time meeting.
That is true. Packers did not look great at all against a Jacoby Brissett-led Cardinals team. They almost blew that game. So, hey, this is just a matter of who's more disciplined, I would say, when it comes down to it. At least you guys have a little bit more rest coming into that one.
Yeah.
All right, and then Monday Night Football, prime time. The Kansas City Chiefs back at home, taking on the Washington Commanders. And it was announced earlier today, as of we are recording, that Jaden Daniels will not play this coming Monday. So that means the boogeyman of my nightmares that has haunted me for so many years, Marcus Mariota, will be the starting quarterback for the Commanders. And I really hope to God he doesn't throw another touchdown pass to himself. Elsewise, I will have a panic attack of severe PTSD, and I don't know if I'll be ready to come back on the show next week. No, I mean, the Commanders, when Daniels went down and Mariota came in, they did not look like themselves against the Cowboys last week. Cowboys just went off on them too. So as far as the Chiefs concerned, don't take your foot off the gas. Don't underestimate it. But as long as they play like they have been the last few weeks, I can see Kansas City taking another win, and hoping and praying the Cowboys take down the Broncos to help get us back into the AFC West hunt, and we'll just have to see what happens there.
You'll probably come away with a win on that one. And I could definitely see the Broncos losing. They haven't been that good. They've gotten very lucky.
Got very lucky. Oh man, that almost broke me. I was like, Giants, you had it. Why did you take your foot off the gas? And it was just awful. So, but like I said, we shall see what happens. Also, hopefully the Vikings take down the Chargers on Thursday Night Football. That'd be really neat. I don't see it happening, but we'll see. But on that note, next week it is the return of the Tier Maker Progress Report for the Week 8. But yes, we are looking forward to seeing what happens this week. I'm sure Trajan will be looking forward to wiping the bad taste out of his mouth of last week. Let us know down below, what was the biggest surprise for you? Was it the 33-point comeback of the Broncos? Was it Joe Flacco showing that one game of flash like he always does every year? Was it the Chiefs actually shutting out a team for once? That hadn't happened in a long, long time, as long as I can remember. Let us know down below. We'd love to hear from you. But on that note, thank you everybody so much for joining us this week. Click like if you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe if you'd really like to tell all of your friends. And we'll see you all next week for the Week 8 Progress Report Tier Maker.